things I
Hold
like.
on.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, what's up? What's up? This is the Wrestling Babble. This is our prediction show for Extreme Rules. And today, alongside of me is the returning of the minion with the opinion.
Embo, baby, back.
Yeah, he had like a Brock Lesnar run for a sec.
Yeah, well, it happens.
And joining us again from last week, our Recycling buddy, Louis Beans.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah,
Wrestling, people, wrestling.
So, all right, before we go into the whole WWE stuff and like that, we've been playing. I just started playing Tekken, and you're playing Tekken as well. And they have a Okada costume,
Dude. And it's not even that expensive either. And it changes his rage art, which is basically the super.
Yeah,
So,
you have to wear the belt also in order to get it. I learned that. Like you had to buy the whole piece. So it has like a replica of the IWGP belt.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have that on him also for him to do the Rainmaker.
Got you.
He actually does the Rainmaker.
Does all that money come out?
Yeah, and the money comes out after he does it. Yeah, and the money comes out. He does the thing. He does the Rainmaker, and then the money comes out.
Ah, that's awesome.
So little things with Tekken. So today we're doing a prediction show of Extreme Rules. What you guys think of the build up for Extreme Rules? It's only been 2 weeks, so they had like a small build. But what do you think? How it went? What do you guys think?
I like that they.
Oh, you go ahead. You start.
Oh, it's my bad. I mean, if you want to go, you can go ahead.
No, you start off first.
I was just gonna say I appreciate that they actually mentioned the name of the pay-per-view before SmackDown had theirs, so at least you knew it was coming up.
Yeah.
So I know it was a 2-week build-up, but okay, you got at least 3 weeks to know about it. So you were like, okay. I appreciate they started making matches early.
Yeah, because it was kind of a weird position because of Payback was in a weird spot. Because that was the first pay-per-view after Mania.
Yes.
And then you had Backlash, and then now you have this. So
got you.
How about you, Minion?
I really love the build-up for this pay-per-view. This is one of my favorite pay-per-views. You really get a lot of really good classic extreme matches. We've had some pretty good ones with Roman Reigns in the past. Hoping that the Fatal 5-Way was built beautifully, I think. I don't know if you guys noticed, but once they let go of Mick Foley, you don't really see a lot of 20-minute segment on Raws of promo time anymore between Foley and Stephanie McMahon. It's straight up ring action. I think they took the formula of SmackDown and they're starting to try to develop it more. But the build-up for a lot of these matches, they've been planting seeds for a while. The tag team match, that's going to be a ladder match, isn't it?
No, it's actually I do not know. I'll tell you right now.
I think it was supposed to. Yeah, I think it was.
That tag team match has been built up pretty nicely. I can't wait to watch that one. Bailey versus
cage match.
It's a steel cage match. Yeah, Bailey versus Alexa Bliss is going to be really, really good. That was really well built. They took their time with the stories and they built that. The disqualification match between The Miz and Ambrose, where Dean can lose the title if he's disqualified, that was built brilliantly.
But it's a stupid rule.
It's a stupid stipulation, but it's built perfectly for the heel.
You could just made it Extreme Rules match and be fine.
Think about it. It's basically The Miz trying to say, I'm smarter than you, and I'm gonna outwit you. And he showed basically, because remember, Ambrose lost to Elias Sampson on Elias Sampson's debut of Raw.
Yeah.
How? Because The Miz elbowed Elias Sampson. So he said that's going to be his stipulation. So that was smart. Think about it. Dean can lose the title any way possible. So let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah. That should be an interesting watch. Just to think about it in a pay-per-view full of Extreme Rules, that one match for a belt will be anything gets you disqualified match. That would be great.
The best thing about this pay-per-view is almost every title would be defended except for that Universal title.
Yeah,
but we know that's not going to be. But at least we're going to get that Fatal 5-Way main event's going to be really exciting, I think, to get to that number one contender.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a solid build. Again, the Raw pay per view was like not that far
Oh,
away, so they had a
wait a minute. I
short time.
forgot. I forgot to mention. You know what else? The other match I'm really looking forward to is Neville and Aries, in a
But we can talk
submission
about
match. By
that.
the way,
But we'll
yeah,
talk about that through we do the predictions. We could talk about
yeah.
more of the build up and everything like that.
I
So
can't wait.
so I got the whole list. We're gonna go through the list. We'll say our winners and losers and how you like the build up to the match.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
So there is they announced the kickoff match, which will be Kalisto versus Apollo Crews.
Really?
Yeah, they just announced it. It'll be in the kickoff. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this match. To be honest with you, I'm digging the Titus brand gimmick. Like Titus is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think this is the match that, because didn't this happen with was it Breezango, or there was a team that they were getting popularity. There's another person, like they had a kickoff match, and they were, because like you could feel the fans were starting to turn in their favor because their for lack of a better term, their gimmick was starting to pay off.
Yeah.
So they got to the pre-show match or kickoff rather, and then suddenly they became a bigger jump.
Yeah.
So do you think that'll happen with Apollo Crews?
I'm hoping they fully do a heel version of Apollo Crews. So far, he's been doing little things of heelish, but other than that, he's still he's in that between.
Okay.
So I want to see him go fully heel and hopefully embrace the Titus brand. I would like to see Titus as his protege, like his manager kind of thing, because he could still wrestle and all. I honestly, you can make him a tag team too if you want. It depends on what you want to do with them. But I like Titus on the mic, and he's actually helping Apollo be somewhat of a character because Titus is actually pretty decent on the mic. True. I think it's a good idea. Kalisto, I'm liking the new gimmick and stuff like that. They've been kind of giving him he's been getting a push slightly. Like if you notice, he's been winning a lot of matches. He's been getting a lot of the wins. He's been getting a good momentum. His new music is actually getting a pop now. So it looks like they're trying to book him more for the higher seat. Like I would think they would have put him in 205 Live if they wanted him in 205 Live already. But
yeah,
so
right.
I think they're building him kind of like the Rey Mysterio right now.
Dude, I'm thinking it's getting time for them to cut the 205 Live branding and just make these dudes a part of the show. Like not separate them, because there's a point that Sam Roberts brings up, that when you see the purple ropes, it really just takes you out of this is the small guy show.
Sadly,
it's basically to the fans, not to me. I'm smart enough to understand the difference, but it's just like you see the smaller reactions, dude. Like it's just unfortunate.
Sadly, like they've been picking up steam. If you actually watched,
there's a few
from the 205 Live show itself, you get more of a pop, you get more of a crowd. On Raw, I think is it too much of a layover when they switch the ropes and everything, so it loses people's momentum going into the matches, because again, it takes about 10 minutes to change everything.
Got you.
So you got to think about it. You go on commercials, they're doing longer commercials. It's the fact that they had to change all the ring ropes and all that shit. It does take time. It takes about 10 minutes to do. Like 5 to 10 minutes to get all that changed and change the apron and everything like that. It throws people off.
Yeah.
And I think it should be its own show instead of just being part of Raw. Let it be like NXT.
Okay. Just an hour show that's just on its own. Yeah.
It should be. I think it should be like that.
I see that, because
all right,
I see what you mean. It's kind of bad because there are guys like Akira Tozawa who have developed more of their character, and now he does the he screams when he comes out, and they participate. But there's been times where I watched it and it's just like, oh, he's just doing it to nobody. It's like nobody's calling, no call and response.
Yeah.
And remember when we were talking about Mustafa Ali, like you were telling me he's going to mic, and then he started talking, and then he was getting a reaction, and then it's like sometimes because of that whole in between thing, it's like it just seems not inconsistent. There you go.
It feels like it gets. I feel like on the Raw, it gets kind of let go of the fact that again, there's time that has to be changed the ring and everything like that. Just keep it red. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You don't have to change the ring. Just keep it part of the show. This is the cruiserweight division. We understand that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it feel like a novelty act.
Yeah,
Jeff
exactly.
Star in the house.
Yeah.
Right?
Came late.
Dropping gems. All right, take it easy, guys.
All right, so Minion, what do you think about the Apollo Crews Kalisto?
I'm gonna go with Apollo Crews. He needs that win,
Okay.
I think, more than Kalisto. You mentioned why, because Kalisto's at least been building some momentum.
Yeah.
Apollo Crews, they need some more contenders in the IC title picture, and I think Apollo Crews would fit perfectly in there.
I agree. I will have Apollo winning the match also. It's just I want him to go full heel.
Well, we'll see.
Is he
Hopefully does it
actually
tonight.
heel? Is he actually
Titus is heel, so him working with Titus is kind of pushing him being heel.
He's like caught in between, basically.
Yeah, he's in that between state. He hasn't fully turned heel yet. So I'm hoping on this show he turns fully heel, and I'm liking the Titus brand thing. I think it's a fun gimmick with him, and Titus is pretty funny. So
he had time to build it up too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the little tiny promos they did with him and Tom.
Yeah, I actually like those too, and they stopped them.
Yeah, those were funny, but it helped him build it up because those were good, and now he's still rolling with that.
Yeah. So I got Apollo winning the match, hopefully by heel ways, like probably pulling the Titus or Titus distracting Kalisto or something like that.
I just want to see him destroy him. Like, if he's gonna win,
I don't think he's gonna be destroyed. You're gonna get a good 15-minute kickoff match. You're gonna get a good time match.
now I'm talking about like the finish. Like, do something very heelish. You know what I mean? Do something unique, out of the realm.
Hey,
Make
is
your
that match?
presence felt.
Is that match Extreme Rules too, or no?
No, it's just a regular match. It's just on the kickoff.
If that's the case, yeah, I was about to say if that's the case, it's a regular match. I'd go for Apollo Crews too.
Apollo. How about you, Jeff? Sir? Apollo Crews versus Kalisto.
I'm gonna go for Kalisto only because he hasn't done much, and I want to see him do more.
I actually was saying earlier that he's actually been on a win streak. He's been winning his matches, and he had that big thing with Braun Strowman actually getting the match win also. So he's been
but then getting thrown in a dumpster and then thrown off a stage.
That's
okay.
But it gave him a pop. It gave him a win.
Sure, but I wanted to have a legit win.
Yeah, he
not
did.
by luck.
He's been actually winning. He beat Titus. He beat Apollo. He beat the last 3 weeks. He's been having wins.
You know what? When he makes it to the 90-minute Raw on Hulu, then you could talk to me. Right now, if he's not making the 90-minute, he ain't shit. He ain't shit for making the
90-minute. Wait a minute. They showed that This Is Your Life, Bailey, and that was garbage, dude.
I fell asleep through that shit.
Yeah,
it was bad.
We'll get into it later.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Nobody want to.
Next match is Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox.
I like the build up to this match. This is pretty funny.
I haven't been watching 205.
Dude, can we just go in the audience and start the Sasha is Ratchet chant? Because when she pulled her weave out last week, this week, that was hilarious. Wait, was like your tracks is out, boo boo, and I'm like, oh my god.
Hold up, was that on 205?
Yeah.
I gotta watch 205. I haven't watched it for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
It's been getting better since they've been developing the characters.
Yeah.
Like I love the Drew Gulak,
The no
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. No high flying. Yeah. Noam Dar just being a smug bastard, and this whole
Alicia Fox.
Come on, shut up. But it's funny though.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you mean the team, for me to give my prediction, I think the Boss and Rich Swann are gonna win.
I got them too. I like the build up. I'm fine with Sasha out of the title picture and having a different rivalry with someone, and she's actually just developing her own thing because there's nothing there for her right now. She has to develop something, so this is something good for her.
True that.
So gives you other women matches besides just Alexa and Bailey.
Yeah,
you're right.
So,
And it's better
so
than
I'm fine with that.
it's better than a Nia Jax squash match, so I'm with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got Swan and Banks winning.
Well, with all that convincing you guys try to give me, I still can care less about this match. This is the match that
Me
just
too.
like I totally forgot this was on the card, so I don't even really care
Yeah.
who wins this match. But I'm gonna take Sasha and Rick Swan I mean I don't just listen. I don't know what they're doing with Sasha Banks anymore, so I'm lost on this point.
I'm fine
And
with that. Like she needs to just have
listen,
matches and
they
have her
could have
character.
she could have had a nice heated match with Alicia Fox because they were giving her 2-minute squash matches with Alicia Fox.
But now
They
you
could have had like a best
give
of 3 and at least gave them 10 minutes. It would have been something a little
no
better.
Alicia Fox got to win. That's the reason why they
That's-
kept going. It was a rubber
that's what I'm
band match,
saying.
and then they added Noam Dar to it, so it was fine.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Also, how many times have you seen Dar and Rick Swan wrestled on Raw, and then the next night they wrestled on 205 Live, and now
Yeah,
they're gonna wrestle
I
again?
can't stand those repeat matches bullshit. Like
It's too much for that. So this is why I really don't care. So give me Banks and Swan. You can't
Okay.
handle this.
Who you got, Jeffstar?
Okay. I'm gonna shamelessly promote the Facebook page of Wrestling Babble and say I'm gonna watch 205 Live.
Why?
Not live. I'm
Okay.
not Elmer Fudd.
There you
Okay.
go.
And I'm gonna watch 205 after this cast and get myself hyped for this match. And I'll give my prediction there.
It ain't gonna happen, brother. It ain't gonna happen.
You're right.
Right.
I'm end up just gonna
Just
get someone to
pick
play Tekken. I don't know.
Oh shit!
It ain't gonna happen.
Just pick one.
I'll pick Noam Dar for the win.
There you go.
All right, next match, submission match, the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. Probably one of the matches I'm looking forward to the most on the card. Neville versus Austin Aries.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like for it too.
Good build up so far. I like TJP, but I don't like him part of this whole thing. I wish they just build up between them two, but the last thing they did on 205 Live was fucking great.
Did he just? I got a question for
brings
you.
the Saturday shit out of him.
I got a question for you. Do you not like TJP because he seems really, really like a henchman? Like, did you see when he had him in the rings of Saturn and TJP was just
Please don't say it.
his legs? He was just
so soft.
Yeah.
Dumb. And I'm like, but I like it though because he looks annoying. He looks annoying. Like he looks like a sniveling bootlicker. Like he just yes, boss, yes.
Oh my god,
he's doing his job. You know what? He's doing his job. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
Give it up to
TJP. He looks like that. He's like the little henchman that comes out before the last boss. That to put it in TJP terms.
Oh
yeah. He's Vega.
Yeah.
Vega.
Annoying as shit, especially when
you're in his stage.
No, when Mike uses them, when Cool Dr. Money uses them. I just put the controller down. But that's
So this is a big build up. It's pretty much been building up since WrestleMania. I actually like them two against each other, but I do not see Neville losing the belt yet. So I have Neville winning this match.
You go ahead.
I don't know. I think they might give it to Austin. Cause was like the third time they're fighting for the belt? Third or fourth?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, if they're not gonna like change the belt now, then what's the point? Like, what's gonna be the end all be all?
Maybe a TJP face turn. He just
a face turn.
Win.
A face turn. You mean to tell me he's heel?
Well, it's hard to believe that TJP's heel. He's got the sniveling thing going.
He got the sniveling in the purple and black. He's
got to be the worst heel I've ever seen in my life. He's got to be the worst heel I've ever seen, and I've seen some ferocious heels, but Jesus.
Wait,
Lord.
Is he Dick Dastardly bad?
He's horrible as a heel. He has like no emotion whatsoever. He gives you that smug
Sniveling's not
look. He gives you that little smug look, and he still like puts his pistols in his pants and shit. Oh my god! And then he's got that stupid haircut still.
Minion with the opinion,
And then
with
that
another
music,
gem.
that Mega Man music, does not say heal at all.
No, it does
True.
not.
True.
Give me
Dr.
like
Wally's
Bowser.
stage.
No, give me Bowser or something. Give me a real fucking.
You hit the fucking nail on the head. You know what it is,
Yes.
but
Oh, and
saying
to
that,
top it off, that shirt does not say heal
it's
at
not
all.
true.
And
Oh
those
my God.
pants, I'm telling you, there's nothing that says heal about T.J. Perkins.
But you know
Nothing.
what? You know what I love about it is that he's a different type of heel. He's a 2017 douchebag. That's pretty much all he is.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He's cocky. He's got a shitty haircut. He's literally just acting like a douchebag and dabbing. And it's just, oh, this guy's not really a
He's
heel.
dabbing.
He's just annoying.
And
That's
he's
it. He's
dabbing
just annoying.
2 years too late. That's douchey enough for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's really just annoying.
He's
like
just
the
a
type
regular
of
douchebag.
you know what type of emotion he imparts on the person watching is just, oh, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
I can't. He can wrestle his ass off, but this he's garbage.
He needs, he needs to be sent back to NXT and fucking get some heel promos in because this guy's terrible.
All right. So
Damn.
I just love,
listen,
love
so
him being
Neville
the match build up.
versus
Yeah,
Neville versus
exactly.
Aries. Who you got?
I'll
Aries.
go. You got
Aries.
Aries?
Aries.
Yeah, I agree. I think Aries. I think it's time.
Yeah, I'm going with the sweep. I'm going with Aries, and then because I have a feeling if Neville loses, you're gonna see him on SmackDown or something. Because
Nope.
let's face it, who else is gonna take that title away from
No one's
Neville
taking
that has
the
any
belt.
credit?
Nobody's taking
No
the
one's
belt
gonna
to
take that belt.
SummerSlam. No one's taking the belt to
I
SummerSlam.
don't know. They
And
better bring
I
another
call bullshit,
cruiserweight
Jay
in there.
Dizzle. I call bullshit.
I
I
have
don't know.
Neville keeping the belt to SummerSlam.
What about Great Balls of Fire? When is that?
Who's gonna take that belt? From
I
Neville?
love how they haven't said it on TV yet.
Yeah.
They will not. I'm telling you, it's a ripoff. It's a rib. It's not gonna be Great Balls of Fire.
It's got to be something else.
Yeah.
The fact that they announced it. Did they announce it officially online?
On the internet.
Not
On the
yet, no.
internet. That's it. But not officially WWE.
No, they
But
have
listen,
like,
Who else is credible to take that to even like be in a feud with Neville right now on 205 Live? He's destroyed everybody.
you have exactly.
Ty
You
Dillinger.
You build a new.
I think his
No.
legs are 200 pounds, but
No.
not.
Well, again, I have Neville keeping it to SummerSlam because he's the best book heel in WWE right now. One of the best book heels, besides Miz. Neville is right there with Miz as the heel, and you want a dominating heel champion over babyface. You could build a babyface. I want them to build a new babyface to take that and have that shot. Cedric Alexander could be one, and Mustafa Ali could be the other.
But I'll ask you this one: do you think Austin Aries has suffered enough because he kind of got fucked up this entire run?
Mm-hmm.
Because at WrestleMania he abused the injury, went for his eye, and then just from there it's been brutal between those two. I mean, I like it, but it has been brutal between those two.
Yeah, exactly. And have Neville. There's no happy endings in the cruiserweight division.
Huh? I guess not. If you go by what I said earlier, there's no happy endings for them because they're just gonna get constantly, up and down, and it's gonna make everything else besides Neville look like he can't. Like Minion with the opinion is right. You're hard pressed to find another dude because it's just like these characters aren't getting over as much as they could.
Yeah,
that's my point. Also,
So
they haven't built any good faces on 205
So you can start
Live.
building it. The fact that you got Cedric Alexander to just return, you have Tauza that he had just got off the Brian Kendrick rivalry. You have him. You have Mustafa Ali, which is building up as a pretty good face right now. I think he's the better face out of most of them right now. You have a lot of guys you could build up and give that spotlight of him grabbing that first title at SummerSlam. Then
Mustafa Ali's getting worked right now, Jay. He's getting worked by Drew Gulak.
Exactly.
He doesn't beat Gulak. He's getting worked.
I gotta watch 205 Live.
But you also gotta realize but that's a great build-up because he's fighting a main heel, and then he'll finally get the win off of him too.
Listen, they should build up Neville's clone, Tony Nese. That's it.
Tony Nese.
What's up with his Wolverine tights though? His color scheme.
Wait, question.
He-Man.
E-Man.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. Question: should I just watch the last two? Like the last
Just
two
watch
that
the
just
last
came out?
one.
Bro,
Just the
watch
last
the
one.
last two because the street fight was great.
Yeah,
It was-
Kendrick and
and Tozawa,
Tozawa.
watch that
Okay.
street fight because they were really
All right.
creative with that.
That was
Okay.
okay. Open with okay. I gotta watch that too.
Watch
Yeah.
that.
All right.
All
And
right.
Kendrick tells you why he couldn't use certain weapons on that Austin podcast. Like he said, he
Okay.
couldn't use a kendo
Oh.
because they had the kendo pole on the pole match. So they said no, you can't use a kendo. And it was like we can't use any
Oh.
steel chairs either. So watch what he does in that match. It's real creative.
Got you.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So cruiserweight division, we got their picks. Did Mike you pick?
Oh yeah, Aries. I think it's gonna
Aries,
turn in his favor. Yeah.
3 Aries, and I picked Neville because he's the king.
3-1, kid. 3-1.
He's the king of the cruiserweights.
We all refuse to believe he's holding that belt any longer than tonight.
I doubt
all
it.
of us.
All right.
Next.
Not all of us because I don't. Next match.
I know.
Raw Tag Team Champions, Hardy Boys versus Cesaro Sheamus in the steel cage match.
I feel like Cesaro and Sheamus got robbed anyway, so I think they're gonna get those belts back because
I
that whole
feel-
WrestleMania thing, it wasn't as good, and I don't think it wasn't a great match.
It was a great
Like
match.
it wasn't
It was
just
a huge pop.
barnbuster. Like, oh god, holy
Yep.
shit,
Yeah.
Louis
for them
Beans
to
was
lose their
great.
belts like that.
Yeah, it was just a
Right.
huge pop.
Yeah,
It's
that was
gonna-
it.
But this could be the start of the broken gimmick coming to WWE with them losing the belts.
Have they honestly cleared that stuff up?
It's kind of in the closed doors. A lot of news things saying that there's a lot of things via Anthem, but I have a feeling WWE does got the rights now, and because Matt Hardy been doing a lot of submittable messages on his fucking on his Twitter and everything like that.
Yeah.
For a while too, it was the conflicted Matt Hardy.
Really?
Yeah, for a while he had the conflicted Matt Hardy, because of the whole trial and stuff like that. But if Cesaro Sheamus come out with the win of the belts, I could see the whole broken thing scenario going with Hardy and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
But
and
I like Sheamus and Cesaro to win it. I actually been digging their tag team right now. They're a lot better than the fact that they're a team now.
Shameless plug. They like that picture of Zangief I sent.
Yes, yes, they did.
Oh yeah.
Thumb to sideways
They had a bunch of them.
with the Van Dam having to turn the thumb because, like, I was like, how do they not know about that? And he just looks like Geef. I'm like, come on, Sheamus, you have to have seen that at least once.
Yeah.
Right.
He had Cesaro, Sheamus, and a few other wrestlers like that pick.
Yeah, they know the
I
deal.
took a picture of it. Yeah. So I hope Cesaro, Sheamus. I got Cesaro, Sheamus in this match.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm going with what are they called? The professionals?
Are they?
The professional warriors. That's what they're called.
okay.
Nice. Okay.
I'm going with the professional warriors. I think that I feel the way Louis Beans felt. I just hate the Hardys right now. I think they're old. I think they're overrated. Personally, I felt the same way about the WrestleMania match. I didn't think it was that great. That's why I gave it 3.5 alone just because of the pop they got.
Yeah.
What I think should happen is that they get beat down so bad that American Alpha comes and then they're the next contenders for Sheamus and Cesaro.
They're on SmackDown.
They're on SmackDown though.
Yeah, but they need to switch.
Why are you
that
switching
brand.
rosters?
They need to.
They're on SmackDown.
They need to switch that. They need to switch it up.
Nope. They ready to switch up.
I just think this win would legitimize that team a little more too.
There you go.
It's
Plus,
like
Sheamus and
going.
Cesaro is just way better right now. This is way better.
But I mean, like as a heel, it's like they don't have to. They could win clean, but if they won a little dirty, I wouldn't mind it either.
But
Just to keep them going as a good heel tag team.
It's a steel cage match, so you don't have to win clean.
Oh, you know what? I
This is
forgot
true.
it was a steel cage match.
Yeah, so
I legit forgot.
You know what though? I wouldn't like you say about them being heelish. It's just like the thing is, it's always just Sheamus, just like fucking just getting pissed off. So I could definitely see him like doing something.
But now you have
Right.
Cesaro actually on the same page, so he's been doing some mean shit also.
Yeah, but in the context of like who's like a loose cannon, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like it's kind of like you have Cesaro who is the professional, and
Yeah.
Sheamus embodies that warrior, but he's really just like a berserker. He's just like this dude that just
Yeah.
I don't know if he really meant to kick his tooth out, but that shit was hilarious. But to me, it's just like he seems like sometimes he's just in a bad mood, and maybe he knows how to control it where he doesn't really hurt people. But it seems like he just enjoys being bad, you know?
Yeah.
At this point, so.
Right.
Plus, I think Sheamus and Cesaro need that win more than the Hardy Boys need that win. They need that
bad
win
right
more.
now. Popo is on the case.
Yeah.
Right.
The Hardys are going to be over even if they lose.
Yeah.
Sheamus and Cesaro, they get lost in the picture if they lose again.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I said. They really need this win tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I feel so bad for the club.
Wait. One more time. Yeah, because I was going to say, who else is like a heel? Like a dominant heel tag team?
I feel so bad.
The Revival when they come back.
When they come back in 6 weeks, I think, right?
A few less. I think they're 4 weeks before the July pay-per-view.
Has it been confirmed that they've been beating up what's his name or no? It's still a mystery.
I still think it's Big Cass.
I think it's Cass.
Really? Oh. Okay.
I have a feeling it's gonna be Cass and Corey Graves is gonna be his manager.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, that's one of the rumors.
Yeah, that would be dope. Wow. I think that adding Corey Graves in storylines, I'm happy for.
Because he can talk on the mic, so.
Oh, he's fucking great on the mic. I miss him wrestling. All right, next match. Raw Women's Championship match. Kendo stick on a pole match. Which I feel bad for Alexa Bliss because she's mad tiny and that pole is so high.
Right, the height disadvantage alone.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll tell you one thing. Alexa hits her really good with that fucking kendo stick. Like she swings, she swings for yard with that kendo stick, and I'm fine with that. You hear that shit too.
This whole thing has really just been Bayley getting her ass kicked.
It's been Bayley getting cracked with the fucking kendo stick.
But like since she won the belt, it was like she threw her into the post to get the win, and then from there it's just been kendo stick to the back. Just gonna hit you with other shit. Just the entire time.
I'm fine with that. Bayley deserves it.
Yikes.
She deserves it for not knowing how to cut a promo, right?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Where's her passion? It seems to have gone into the blow up men.
Exactly.
Right? That's the only hype.
Wacky, waveable, inflatable, arm flaming tube guys, whatever they're called.
She seems to give a hell of a fuck about those things, and her promos, no bueno.
Nope.
Garbage? Garbage a good word? Garbage?
I don't know, maybe.
Garbage. It's garbage promos. Garbage.
Adolescent females, how they feel about it. Because, like, it's not for me, obviously, but it's just like, even on a human being level, I can't connect with her. Like, you're just trying to remember something, you know? And half the time she stumbles, and it's like, oh, you just really are trying to remember lines. Like, come on, stop it.
And then Alexa Bliss is just too good on the mic.
She's such a natural. She's such a natural.
So she dominates the mic, and it's just like she has nowhere to come back, and she's too good on the mic that it hurts her.
How do you feel about the DDT thing? Because I know you. Who was it that said about the old school thing? Was it Austin? About the DDT? Austin. Okay, it was Austin. So I know there are people who like the old school. You get hit with a DDT, you're out.
When she catches it good, she catches it really good. So. Gotcha. I'll give her credit when she catches it. The last time she caught Bayley with it, I wish I had more impact with it. But other than that, when she does catch it good, she catches it really good. And I'm fine with her using just the DDT. It's simple. It's simple. It's crisp. It could be a dangerous move. It's fucking one of the most dangerous moves Jake the Snake Roberts made.
She doesn't have to jump off the top rope.
And she's a heel. And she's a heel, and her flip is too fancy for being a heel. It's the same thing where Neville stopped doing the red arrow all the time because it's a flashy move. So now when he does it to fuck your back up. He'll do it towards your back and not your chest anymore, if you ever noticed.
Gotcha. No, he's just really into it.
Yeah. So those are the things that I like when they do things like that, when they think smart in how they do the things. But the kendo stick also.
I was going to say, shout out to that meme he put up of his face. It's zooming in of him like staring at Austin Aries with those googly eyes. So, but to the point of the Extreme Rules for the match, I'm like, okay, so her repertoire is slowly evolving,
Yeah.
because she's becoming more heelish now. Do you think she really looks like convincing? Besides the kendo stick, all right, she's tiny. Does she really look convincing hitting somebody with a weapon?
Yeah, because she hits hard. She swings the shit out of them.
Got you.
Like
I don't know.
we've seen.
Are they going to
seen bad ones?
access to anything else in this match, like chairs or anything? Are they going to be able to,
I think it's going to be. It was going to be a no DQ, so basically they could use other weapons, but I think their more focus is going to be the kendo stick.
So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the match itself. It just seems weird.
It's gonna be Alexa Bliss win. It's gonna be her pretty much getting her ass kicked with the kendo stick until she gets one on her own, and then she'll find a way to beat Bayley. I don't see Bayley win the match either.
Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss.
I'm so going for Alexa Bliss.
She's gonna Bayley to belly her on the kendo stick. There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
Boo.
Douche chills already.
Yeah. But she started, and then also she started using the elbow drop as a finisher also.
This is true. Have you seen Velveteen Dream's elbow drop?
I love his elbow drop.
Really good.
So much height.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
But I see Alexa Bliss is gonna win this match. Alexa Bliss.
Bliss. Who you got?
Man, Orlando Jordan is upset. So upset. Especially if this Velveteen Dream thing blows up.
Yeah. All right, who you got? Alexa Bliss or Bayley?
Alexa Bliss.
Julio, Joshy.
I'm going with I got Bayley.
You got Bayley?
Yeah. Just to point out something, Alexa Bliss, she's not the greatest wrestler, but she's the greatest. But she's okay. She's the greatest performer to her character.
Yeah.
She does little things in the ring that separates her from everybody on that Raw roster. She does that stomping action. She does it with attitude. When she's on the floor, she rips your ears. Like, she does little things, and she knows how to piss the referee off, which is a lost art.
Yeah.
You ever notice her matches? She really knows how to piss the referee off. Yeah. And her winning with the DDT, I like it because she's kind of she's a real throwback. I look at her and I see Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But Jake the Snake was way more crisp in the ring, I think.
Yes.
But
yeah, definitely.
But Alexa Bliss right now, I don't know. I just see Bayley getting the title tonight just because Bayley got the majority of her ass kicked the whole feud. You know, I didn't even see any momentum for Bayley at all.
Yeah.
So they go with Bayley tonight. I mean, whoever wins this match, you know, see, you don't have a good face on Raw right now. The only person that's really credible to Alexa Bliss is probably Sasha Banks, and even her, she needs to work on her character.
True.
You're not going to turn Nia Jax into a face. That ain't going to work when you're killing little people.
True.
Wasn't Dana Brooke a face?
For like a hot second. Yeah.
She still is a face, but she just doesn't get any opportunity, so
she didn't get the time.
Really, the Raw women's roster is in a lot of shambles, and Alexa Bliss is doing the best job she can right now. Yeah. But really, she's killing everybody on that roster.
Yeah.
She's doing what Charlotte was doing, which is why they both needed that switch.
But she's just better than she's better than Charlotte on the mic. Like, she's just better than she's the best person on the mic. Period. Wrestling wise, she could be better, but again, it took Nikki Bella like 8 years to be okay.
Yeah.
She was only okay at this last run, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Her last one was entertaining, though.
That's
like,
what I mean.
actually liked the match between her and Natty.
I agree, but it was like the one before. It was just like when it was like that was before her sister got hurt. It was like no.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So
I got Bayley.
Everyone has to have time in the ring and stuff like that. I like what Josh was saying. I agree completely. Like, she does these little heelish things that a lot of people don't do. The only person I see do these things also is The Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Brian Kendrick.
And Kendrick is one of the people.
Kendrick is the master.
You're right. Yeah.
And
the way The Miz got out of the ring this past Monday, that was hilarious. Oh, and you know who else? Kevin Owens. I'm forgetting about Kevin Owens. Like, he's another one.
Yeah.
But he's on another level though.
Owens is on another level though.
Shit
One thing I love that Neville does is when the people reach for the ropes, he fucking hits their he steps on their fingers.
Oh wow!
He'll kick their fingers before they hit the rope. Sasha used to actually do that when she was a heel. She would fucking stomp their fucking hand and get off the rope.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, there's a lot of lost art for heels, but I wish they establish it more because there's a lot of good heels there that could be good heels.
Yeah, Sasha's a good heel.
Sasha's a better heel. She's a terrible babyface.
Yeah.
Sasha is ratchet.
Yes, I can't wait.
The problem though is that with these women, when they're cutting a promo, they have no real emotion because they don't believe in their own character. If you hear Sasha Banks talk, she sounds like she's talking at the lunch table.
Yeah,
around a bunch of other 16-year-olds. It doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah,
she was like, whatever, Bill. Like, I'm like, what in the world is this? Like, her and Naomi, they talk the same exact way, and it's like you got to learn how to cut it down.
Naomi's,
and you have to learn how to perfect it. Yeah,
Naomi's worse because she sounds retarded.
Present it, and you see, it's the way Alexa Bliss does it. Alexa Bliss does it the way Alexa Bliss presents herself, the way she does. She has an excellent delivery. She's up to this era of the standards of delivery. And she's also just witty with her words. She knows how to get the crowd going.
She pays attention.
Yeah, exactly. She's a student of the game right now.
And she gets them in their hand. And Austin credit her so much with the white
fans. She had no wrestling experience whatsoever. She came in from bodybuilding. And she was the one that she just kept staying behind. And she was picking people's brains. Like, this is the lost art of the of wrestling that some of these performers they don't do anymore. They don't really study the game the way it used to be.
Yeah,
you're right. They don't become characters. They just become wrestlers who talk in the ring.
Yeah.
Before a fight. That's basically all they. That's what a lot of them are. It's just people that talk in the ring before a fight. They're not believable. But yeah, oh man, she really is good.
Credit to Alexa Bliss because we see we got her. We keep talking about her because she's that good. She's that great.
She's the babe of the wrestling Babble.
Yeah, and she's only going to get better in the ring. It's going to take time.
Yeah, again,
but she'll get better. Yeah, she has like literally. She didn't have any previous experience. So she's way better than what Nikki Bella was.
Oh yeah.
How many years in NXT was she? Like 1 or 2?
Two. Yeah. No, she was there. No, she was there for like 3 years. It just when in NXT they have you do everything. So she did ring announcing. She did backstage announcing. She developed her character as a.
Oh wow! So she was one of those little dolls that they have in the back.
Yes.
She was a rosebud. She did a gimmick with Scott. Was it Scott Dawson? No. Yeah, Scott Dawson. She was like a trailer park chick with him for a little bit.
Wow.
She did a lot of work. She did it and she earned her thing. And Dusty Rhodes loved her.
Can I just say
loved her.
They need to dress all the backstage girls up in the fucking Cammy doll outfit because they just seem soulless. They seem so soulless.
Yeah.
It's just like they came out of
all those brunettes.
I love Kayla Braxton. She's on NXT.
That's my babe.
That's the one Finn's fucking with, right?
No,
that's Kathy Kelly.
Oh, Kathy Kelly.
I like.
See, but they don't look the same. They don't look the same.
She's the online lady though. Yeah, she's the website lady. I know her.
I like her. She's pretty.
But
I like her.
But they're all pretty. But they just seem soulless.
No, I like the Caleb Braxton. She had lively and she had a really big butt.
Oh. Gentlemen, off topic, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So but Alexa Bliss did everything in the whole thing. She will get better in the ring. But she's mastering the mic and she knows how to get the crowd behind her, and that's why she's the wrestling Babble babe. Like everyone loves her, and we support her and everything like that. Anyway, going to next match, there's Continental Championship match. I felt like these two guys were starring of Raw for a bit because they were the mainstays. It was Dean Ambrose and The Miz. As much as I didn't want to see this again, they got me kind of wanting to see it again.
That's when you know it's good, when they can get you wanting. Julio just brought up he's tired of seeing the same, both and Minion. You don't want to see the same two dudes fight over and over again, but somehow I don't feel that way with these two guys. So good job on them.
Yeah.
My only thing was I liked when they were like the stars of Raw, when they were like really putting in, they were the main parts, and Ambrose and Miz going at it through the whole show of Raw. Because those Raw was probably my favorite Raws in a while, because just them two going interacting was just fucking hilarious. When Ambrose was the GM and the Miz was the GM, was fucking funny, and I was really fine with that. So and Ambrose is great on the mic. Miz is great on the mic. They both go at it. They both feed off each other. I just want a really good match, and I see the Miz taking the belt back.
I like that. I like that. Ambrose has stepped it up, character-wise. Not even like. All right, we were just talking about how good Alexa Bliss is at the little things, and I feel that as a face, Ambrose has picked up on a lot of little things. And I think he's going into that mode that I think Stone Cold wanted him to go into, which is not just be a lunatic and just have that as your thing. And it's like, but where's the lunacy? Where's the crazy? And it's this past Monday when he came to the ring and he was just like, oh, I didn't come alone. And then it was like, okay. You know what I mean? Like he runs head first into trouble, but at points he'll still show you that he's not just a completely brain dead character, and he plans ahead a little bit.
Exactly. He like I said on past podcasts, I said in a while, like he's the babyface of Raw. He's the best babyface of Raw right now. Like top babyface, I say is Ambrose. And a lot of people don't disagree. What else? They'd be like, what if Seth Rollins? What if Balor? Seth Rollins is not there yet. Like he needs to get there. That's who they want to be the top, but he's not that great of a face either. He's good in the ring, but as a face, I don't care about him. Finn Balor, he's great, but he just got back, so he hasn't really established himself yet. And then you have, who else? Roman Reigns. Everyone hates him. I like him, but everyone hates him. So who do you have else? Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose gets a pop all the fucking time. He gets the crowd. He gets the crowd in his hand. When he does his promos, when he does his fucking... When he goes in his epic promos, like the one he did with John Cena, the one we did at Dean Ambrose, the one he did with Dolph Ziggler, them shits fucking get the crowd like, holy shit, I forget he could do these things.
Yeah. He can talk his ass off.
Yeah, and he goes relentless on them, and I love what he does and what he brings. I just wish he puts more in the ring. If he puts more in the ring and makes the match different, I think we will just get better matches off of them. And I think that's what him and Miz been doing. They wrestled each other so many times, but every match has been a little different, and that's something I give them a lot of credit for. It makes me want to watch it again.
Yeah.
So you got the Miz. You got the Miz winning.
I got the Miz. 7. It's an IC championship ring.
7 times. Wow.
The only person higher than him now is
Jericho.
I agree. I think I'm for Miz.
Yeah, me too. Miz.
You got the Miz. I'm going with Dean retaining the title. The reason why I'm going with Dean retaining the title is because this match is set up for him to fail, and I feel like what you guys just said, that what Louis Beans just said about his character, now he's much smarter. Instead of recklessly just walking into it, he's gonna find the way to retain the title tonight. Also, I feel like Ambrose. He's a good wrestler to me. He used to but I feel like sometimes now, when it's time to give his offense, to put his work in, like he's lost a step or so, because I haven't seen, like, remember when he used to do a lot of those, the punch chops. He doesn't do that as much anymore.
Yeah, he tries to change. He does change things.
He doesn't do a face plant. What you're gonna see in the Dean Ambrose match typically is a neck breaker and a suicide dive and like that clothesline lariat that he always does. Like that's for sure. You're always gonna see that.
Yeah.
He's been better about doing that lately. Like I don't know if he's been taking like feedback from people, because I remember people were still saying like that it just looks dumb. It's super telegraphed, and it's like, but lately he's been doing it a little more like as a strictly counter move.
Yeah.
Well, I don't agree with people saying that he's a lazy wrestler. I never understood when they were saying that he's lazy. I never understood that.
Nah, he's the.
You can't be lazy when you're throwing. That's what I'm saying. You can't be lazy when you're throwing yourself off the top rope 100 times.
And to the outside too.
Exactly. You can't be that lazy. I'm sorry.
Like last year, he had the most matches in WWE.
Really? Wow.
He did because he didn't get hurt, so he did every single house show. He did doubles actually because when the brand split, he was still main eventing Raw like after the Dark Show.
You're right because he was
he'll come
for a little bit.
Yeah, but he was
and also you got to remember Ambrose has put his body through hell already. Remember what happened in WrestleMania when Luke Harper powerbombed him through that ladder? He almost died.
Really?
Remember that? And that what match was that? It was for the IC title in the ladder match. The year Daniel Bryan won. Luke Harper put through that ladder when he powerbombed him from the outside. My God! And then he came back the next night and he wrestled. I don't even know how that was possible.
No, he's probably one of the hardest workhorses in WWE, and he deserves. Like honestly, when he got the WWE title, I was more than happy for him. I was happy, and I actually was liking his title run too. A lot of people hate on his title run. I actually really liked his title run.
I like this title run a lot. I thought it was short-lived.
He had a great thing. I wish short-lived. I wish he had a better match with Ziggler. That was my only problem with it. When the SummerSlam match, I wish that match was much better. Other than that, he was a great champ. I liked him against AJ. I liked him against everyone that he fought the WWE title. He actually defended the title on SmackDown a bunch of times and everything like that. And he was there. He was there all the time with the WWE title.
I guess it was Go ahead.
I also think it's just time for a babyface to keep the title for a while, so it can be respected again. You know, because the heels always keep it.
How long Dean had it so far?
So far, since
I'd say about 2 months.
No, 3. About 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
3.
Okay,
but he can keep it a little longer. You know,
I agree
because even if the Miz loses this match, there's no way he loses his power. He doesn't lose credibility. He'll never be lost in the shuffle because you can easily put the Miz right back in the title picture, the main title picture. There's a lot of things you can do.
I say Dean Ambrose. You know what? I changed my thing. I'll say Dean Ambrose will win. I have a feeling
God damn, I'm good.
I have a feeling that Miz is gonna get himself this DQ'd.
I have a feeling Maurice is gonna play a big role in this match and really cost him the title.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so I'll take Dean. What else you guys got?
I got Dean.
Still Miz for me. Still Miz.
Yeah, still Miz.
I just like that. Everything you saying reminded me that I think now's the best Dean has ever been.
Yeah.
And even though I agree, I liked his title run, I kind of feel like it should have been reversed now. Like, I feel like he never should have had the title and instead should have had the IC belt that entire time. And then, because you noticed when he started feuding with Miz, like head on, they just elevated each other to such a level where before the brand split, those were like basically the two top guys. I mean that you would want to see on TV besides what was it, AJ?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Baron Corbin was just building himself up, getting better, but those two were like neck and neck for like top performers / top talkers on the show, and they've carried that over to Raw. And it's like, you know, that would be really cool if this was the title, the world or universal title picture scene was these two guys right now.
I personally will take that. I would say
that's
switch title, give
really
Brock Lesnar IC and put the universal.
It practically is at this point.
Like it's just when you give
that other belt is not existent right now.
But it's like how crazy is that you give the IC guys the control of the show? So that speaks volumes for their characters and how good they are.
Honestly, I would love this match to be the main event. Honestly,
yeah, me too. They've gotten to a point where if you look at how they sell each other's moves, they have a particular way. When he sells what's called his kicks, he falls over and then he gets back up. And it's not like it's an accident. He's done it like at least two other times before. Like in Raw terms, it would be like he's done it like 3 times in a row. It's just like they have these little nuances with each other.
Yeah,
and it works so good. So I could definitely see them being the top 2 guys on the Raw side of the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the same here. I agree.
But I still think Miz is going to take it. I think he go ahead and this is his match.
All right. Main event: Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt versus Mojo. Extreme Rules Fatal 5-Way for the Universal Title #1 contendership match. That's a lot of shit to say.
I would just like to say, Samoa Joe, he's got 33 and 1/3 chance percent to win this match against my. I would have used Scott's type of match.
Oh man. So this is a hard one to pick. There's like two guys that I actually want to see win this match.
I also have two guys that I want to.
I would like to see Finn Balor or Samoa Joe.
Me too. Same too.
Yeah, those are my two too.
So yeah, those are my picks. I kind of want Finn Balor or Samoa Joe because Finn Balor's coming demon.
Oh, he's gonna. You think he's gonna be there tonight?
He has to.
He has to.
Yeah.
He has to. It's the main event.
And this is
the
his first pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Got you.
This is his first pay-per-view back. So
I doubt it.
I would be mad if there's no demon.
So who's your winner then? I know you got two picks. Who's your number one primary pick?
I want Joe.
Me? Oh, that would be like a big surprise because nobody's expecting that at all. But for me personally, Finn Balor, because that whole idea of him versus Brock and the ways Heyman was selling it, kind of got me intrigued about it. It's like
me too.
Might be a pretty good match.
I agree.
Yeah, if Brock wants to wrestle with him, yes.
Yeah.
And not just no-sell his offense. And it depends on his mood. That's the whole thing. Like, I hate that. I hate that one thing. It's like if he wants to play ball with you, then it'll be a great match. If he doesn't, it's just like that Goldberg shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he wanted to play ball, it was a match.
Yeah.
You know? Like, just go away, Brock, please.
Yeah. Just go away. Again, I would like to Balor win it, but I would like to see Samoa Joe versus Lesnar also. So those are like two matches I want to see. But the whole thing is, I could see Balor winning because I seen Eddie Guerrero beat Brock Lesnar, and that was believable, and they're about the same weight.
That was Super Lesnar too.
Yeah, word.
Roy Lesnar. So
and
allegedly,
and that dude is so capable of like putting together some really like classic matches with him and Angle.
Yeah,
like they had more than just the one WrestleMania match that was like ridiculous.
Yeah,
and him and Eddie and like all the people he fought back when he was on Smack, like the main dude on SmackDown was just like, man, this guy could wrestle his ass off. And I don't mean like, technical wrestle. I mean, sports entertainment wrestle. I'm like,
no, he picked it up really fast.
This guy? What's up with this guy? But anyway,
I
want Samoa Joe. Go ahead. And I'm saying it like on purpose.
Who you got?
Oh, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
I want Samoa Joe with his 33 and a third chance % to win.
I want Minion. Go ahead.
I got Samoa Joe, man. I've been picking Samoa Joe for a long time. I got Samoa Joe. The wife is going with Roman Reigns, and it's only for one reason, because she says she feels like Seth Rollins isn't ready. She actually said this to me in the laundromat today because I was like, we're going to have a discussion. She said, no. She goes, Seth just came back really off of injury a little while ago, but he doesn't look ready still. And she said, she goes, Samoa Joe, she doesn't think so because he's just, he's still fresh, kind of.
Okay.
And then she says she can see Finn Balor winning, but she said that she's got Roman because she knows Roman could actually hang with Brock in the ring and they could make a really, really good match like they did in WrestleMania.
Sadly, I say every single one of those 5 guys can make a good match with Brock Lesnar.
Well,
it's credit.
It just depends. It depends, honestly, if they're going to let Brock destroy them or is it going to be a battle of back and forth like with Roman and Brock. Roman and Brock was a really, really good storytelling match because Roman is smiling, he's getting the shit beat out of him, and then he's giving it to Lesnar, and Lesnar looks beat and defeated. Everything else that Brock has done prior since Roman, besides like the triple threat with Cena and Seth, it's been a dud.
And Seth was the MVP of that match.
Exactly. It's been a dud.
So Seth had some good things with him. I could see Balor and him having a test of strength and then Balor getting into it. I could see him and Joe having a fucking brawl. That's the thing. I could see him and Joe having a mean fucking match.
See, this is one match where I wouldn't be mad if anybody, like, I don't care who wins this match because I liked all these guys, you know? I'll be happy if Bray Wyatt won. Nobody's expecting Bray Wyatt to win.
I forgot he was even in the match.
Bray Wyatt out of nowhere.
That feud was supposed to happen a long time ago, and then all of a sudden they went back to Dean and Brock, and I was like,
Yes.
What just happened?
And Dean didn't even want the match.
Exactly.
Dean called Lesnar fucking lazy.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do
And that's-
nothing in the match, and he didn't want to make the match good. So
And that's the
Ambrose
example.
did what he
Yep.
could do.
That's the example of if Brock wants to play ball, it's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
that. Dean Ambrose. Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to see Joe. You know what? I have a feeling Balor's gonna win it though.
I mean, I won't get mad at all. I don't. What city is this in tonight?
I don't remember. I think it's in Philly.
If it's in Philly, that's going to be a raucous crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you right now.
One can only hope. One could only hope because a bad crowd could ruin a pay-per-view too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy,
Always,
a too
always.
smart crowd where it's just.
Oh, it's in Baltimore.
I never heard that thing, but I heard of the crowd chanting "We are awesome." I don't know what event that was, but I heard that. And I was like,
Monday after Raw.
That's
Monday, Raw after WrestleMania.
Yeah,
like,
that's
really?
disgusting.
They're in Baltimore tonight. They're in Baltimore.
Okay.
I was about to say, who are they? Full Sail?
Yeah. All right, so we got our predictions going. That's a pretty good amount of predictions we got. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a solid pay per view. Extreme Rules is usually pretty solid pay per view.
Wait a second. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Because it was just rumbling around in my head. What about Elias Sampson in that Miz Ambrose match? I just thought about that.
I could see that.
Good.
He said he owed the Miz a favor.
Yeah.
So I just thought about that.
Well, is he gonna come out bong somebody?
Is he gonna come out and like do his finisher on the Miz? That would be fucking great.
Elias Sampson's going to be built way better on the main roster than he was in NXT. You can tell by the way the commentary's talking about him, and he looks much better, much more physical.
And they're feeding him.
You have
They're feeding him jobbers.
He's got a fucking great look. He's got a great fucking physique. Mm-hmm. And my God, does he get booed to shit? Which I think that's the point character because he can't sing.
Yeah,
yeah. He's the polar opposite of Aiden English.
Yeah, Aiden English can sing.
Man, we booed the shit out of him at the Garden.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh my God. Don't tell him to
drift away.
He sucks dick. Shut the fuck up. Great chance. Great chance.
Oh man.
Oh man.
But yeah. So Extreme Rules gonna be a good pay per view. We got good predictions going. Any last thoughts you guys want to throw in, or last discussion you want to do before we end this cast?
Oh, I'm good. That Elias Sampson is my thing, so I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you, Minion?
Nothing. Did you guys watch NXT this week? Because I thought that was the show of the week.
NXT was really good.
Yes, I did. Yes, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Pete Dunne versus Danny Burch was sensational.
Yeah, woo.
That was hard hitting.
Yeah.
Ooh, back. Oh my God.
Who's gonna be next up for Bobby Roode? Does anybody know?
Roderick Strong, I think.
Really? Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
They're building him a baby fit. You could tell they build
that dude is a good wrestler, man.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
Roddy?
Yeah.
Roddy.
Yeah.
Roddy's excellent, man. Him versus EY, I thought was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's another one. Eric Young is another great villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Like no matter how many times Sanity loses, I still don't feel like they ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like he's built them up so good as just and then he sells his ass off.
Yeah.
See when he gets hit with moves, like he'll just fucking make a face.
His eyes bug out.
His eyes bug out. His mouth is just drop to his to his fucking chest, and it's like damn.
Yeah.
Very animated.
Very animated.
Yeah.
You also have
the return of No Way Jose.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was sad. I was sad there was no music. I wanted a fiesta. They should have had them have a fiesta after the match.
And I was talking to somebody about him too. I was like, man, where the hell's he been at?
Me and one of our mins, Charles, we posted up. I posted something for his birthday. It was his birthday passing. He was like, "Where he been?" I was like, "I have no clue. Hopefully, you see him soon." And he's back.
Boom! He popped up.
Now, maybe I could do this for Mandy Rose. Can I get some Mandy Rose, please?
Yes, please.
Can I get some Mandy Rose?
I'm trying to think.
Sure,
why not?
Is so good.
Sure, why not? Why not?
And also, big kudos, man. Kudos to Tommaso Ciampa's delivery on that promo. It was
yes.
slow, steady,
it was believable.
building,
Yeah,
and then it was just like, wow, I love it.
Now, this is messed up. Why is it after that promo? I kind of felt like I wanted to be on his side.
Right? You kind of did, right?
Yeah.
Guilt tripped you. All I know is that's gonna be a hell of a match in Brooklyn.
And did he have mismatched socks on? Because I always look at these dudes that come in the ring with dress socks with no shoes on, and I was like, wait, is Ciampa wearing mismatched socks? What's up with these guys?
That was more.
You got Hideo Itami never wearing socks. Come on, dude.
He's part Dominican.
Oh, they're also showing you what they're kind of like the direction where they're going with Itami.
Yeah,
you can tell where that's going, which I'm excited for.
Heel. I think he's
him
gonna
versus the knockout artist. I would like to see that one.
That's gonna be fun. Velveteen Dream was amazing.
Velveteen Dream, that was awesome.
He was another character we saw live. We saw live in Asbury Park, and he had a Patriots jersey on, and he was doing a promo with the Patriots jersey. It was fucking great, and he got the crowd. He fought Ty Dillinger, had a fun match.
Man, that dude is he's jacked, bro. You see the way he just walks. Look, he can't even he just cannot stay straight. That's how jacked he is.
But he's really young.
But it's all natural. It's all cut.
Yeah, because he's slim and he's slim and muscular. Yeah.
Because when he wasn't tough enough, he was already jacked. But now you could just Jesus Christ with the performance center on the background helping him. My Lord,
he's young too, really young. I think he just turned 21.
Wow.
He was 19 on Tough Enough.
Dude, he's definitely got a future.
And I'm digging the character. I hope they let him fully go with it. I liked his promo with Caleb Braxton.
That
was the doll's name. Okay.
Like he didn't like the ambiance.
Yeah, it was funny.
And he didn't like the ambiance of the lights, and he was like, "You know what? You fix this, and then I'll come back to talk to you."
He should have Mandy Rose be the only one to interview him.
I said the same shit. Like Mandy Rose should be his valet.
I can see that.
Yeah, a really hot white chick.
Does anybody know who the lady is that voices over his promos? The little vignettes they do.
I have no clue.
That's talking. When they just showing him, and it's clearly just some lady. I don't know who it is.
It's probably Big Cass.
Really?
Big Cass.
It could be Big Cass.
Yeah.
He's that good on the mic. He can just change his voice up.
I remember didn't he do Blue Pants theme song?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Nah. Shit. But I really hope good things for him. I'm hoping there was a lot of rumors and a lot of things talking there might be a mid-card title for NXT coming soon. So I'm hoping maybe he'll be the first one to capture it.
Oh, and I got two more things to plug in. What are you guys thinking that they're doing with Cien Almas? Because I was surprised that he took that L.
Me too.
Yes.
I didn't expect that. So it was kind of funny because he was ready to go crazy. And then he said wait a minute. And he just smiled and he just walked to the back. I don't understand what they're doing with him. So I really like what they're I like the direction.
Yeah, it looks like he's really just gonna be in realistic terms an enhancement person, enhancement talent. But character-wise, it's just I guess they're pushing full on into the Tranquilo thing.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
That's probably what it is. I'll just get some more women.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's pretty much what we're gonna do. And then he's gonna get to a point that he's gonna snap, and then that's gonna be the dangerous person of him. He's an amazing wrestler. I love him in the ring, so I want him to be used properly. I could see him I could see him as a champion. I could actually see him a champion in 205 Live. So
see, that's why I kind of want them to open that up a little more, man. There's a lot of good dudes who are at that weight range that can really prosper from having a spotlight shown on them, because there's not enough belts on every other show. Yeah. So throw some of the light guys in 205 and let them hold the belt for a little while. That's why I said 205 Live should be part of this Full Sail thing. Kind of showing like NXT, have an hour and build a brand off that, make it its own brand of 205 Live.
The show would be 10 times better if it was a smaller venue show. I've been saying that from the jump.
Yeah, because look at the CWC. It was in Full Sail, and they fucking crowds were nuts.
Yes, dude.
So keep it like that, and then you could have a cruiserweight tag title. You could develop your whole brand. You can have a tag title. You can have the regular title, and keep it going like that. You have enough guys, and they keep signing guys, so you have fucking enough guys. WWE has so much talent. They have so much people. They have enough guys to build that division. Because you can't put the cruiserweight title on the NXT because it comes a secondary title to the NXT Championship.
Mm-hmm.
You want that to be its main title. So that's why I said it has to be separate. You could have guys from 205 compete in NXT, which they do. If you go to live shows, Jack Gallagher, TJ Perkins, all of them do matches in NXT for the NXT live shows.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with the UK guys. They all wrestled on NXT. They have matches in NXT also. As in NXT right now is sharing the UK title, just the fact that to promote the new show,
which I can't wait for.
Also, yeah, which is going to be a separate show also. So why can't they just do that with 205? I think that would be perfect for 205. Film and lose Full Sail, do the live shows, and keep it like that, and then just have them tour with SmackDown or Raw.
Yeah, that's just a better thing to do.
Yeah,
because you don't want these guys to like just fade into obscurity.
Because I think right now, and I've been saying this for many years, WWE talent-wise, WWE is probably the most talented roster they ever had. Talent-wise, wrestling-wise, they have a fucking beast of fucking talent there. From NXT to the main roster to 205 Live, all those guys could give a fucking main event match. You have like the most talented roster you ever had. All you have to do is just give them time and effort in the ring. And 205 Live being a separate show, being its own thing, being its own writers, being its own, have its own ring announcers, have its own commentating thing. I think that's what it needs. It needs to be its own thing. It has to be its own brand. As NXT, as the UK, and then Raw, SmackDown is the main roster thing. You know
what I want to say this is kind of messed up. 205 kind of lost a step when Austin Aries went back to active duty. Yeah, because him being on commentary was so good for the show.
Yes, I miss him on commentary. I liked him on commentary, and I miss Marlo Renato. I miss him too.
True.
I like Phillips. Don't get me wrong. I do like Phillips, but I liked Marlo had more heart into the matches when he called matches, especially the CWC. There was so much heart in those commentating, like seriously. And that's why I'm kind of looking forward to UK because it's going to be Jim Ross and McGuinness calling the matches.
Okay.
And then Jim Ross is going to be pretty much in the UK matches that are coming, like the takeovers. If they do have another UK match and takeover, it will be Jim Ross calling it.
Let me just say, I hope this is successful because I could imagine WWE branching out and having a Japan show.
Yeah,
if this is successful.
That's the big plan. The next thing is the Asian tournament.
Like Jesus, we're trying to take over the world.
I can really see that working out.
Right, that's what they're trying to do with the network. They're trying to put it in every single household, every place in the world, and that's the reason why they're doing these things, just to have the international appeal. Them having a territory in UK just makes them more popular and people will get the network more. The network is fucking amazing. Like I love the network, and I always give credit to it because dude, the best $10 I ever spent. I could watch fucking everything in wrestling history. I used to spend $40 on fucking DVDs or videotapes in that matter.
This is true.
Yeah,
this is true.
So it's a great thing, and again, 205 Live being separate, if they do it branded like NXT, I think it would be so much better. You have time to develop your characters. You could develop tag teams. You could develop everything that you need for a show. They have the talent. They have all the fucking talent in the world in that division. They just need to be separate. They can't be the main roster.
Agreed.
Yep.
And you have the perfect heel to lead it. Now you just got to and you could develop more heels, but you got the perfect heel to lead it. Neville's fucking amazing as a heel, and honestly, no one expected that when he started a heel. Oh shit!
It was a shot.
Be so good, yeah.
Like I love Neville. I love Neville in NXT. I remember him hinting going heel, but he never fully went heel.
Oh, when he fought Sammy, right?
Yeah, but he was amazing. He was amazing NXT champion. Like I loved his whole thing with NXT as NXT champion. I loved his whole run in NXT. I love him as a tag team with Corey Graves. I've been watching him since the beginning of NXT, so I have a lot of heart for Neville. And I think again, if they separate it, they have the talent. Let them be, and just fucking because it would be great. You can even tour with them. I think people will fucking sell off those crowds too.
Where the hell is Bo Dallas? Where's Bo Dallas at?
Growing a beard. That's all I can tell you. I don't know where he is, and he's another champion that is not getting the time he should be getting. And the sad thing with him is I was liking his gimmick, the whole fucking the whole like mad serious shit, and he'll say some weird shit and then fuck people up. I was digging that.
What about him as the rapper? Yeah, what about him as the rapper though?
I know he
smoked Flow Rider.
Exactly. Oh man, that was ridiculous. He did.
Oh. Bo Rider fucked him up.
Yep.
He was Bo Rider, son. Bo Rider should have got a push.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I think that's why he got in trouble because he was too good.
Mm-hmm. We didn't know it was gonna be that good.
Yeah. All right, guys, We're gonna wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Barrel Extreme Rules predictions. Please follow all our great things of Red Cycle Inc. Gaming on Facebook, the Wrestling Babble Facebook page. You got our SoundClouds and Merc with the Mic and Red Cyclone Inc. You get a live show of It Gets By Us Rare later on today. And peace out. Do I have anything else? You guys have anything to put it in? Because I forget shit.
Listen to the Austin podcast with Brian Kendrick. I'm telling you. It's one of the best podcasts.
I do have it on my thing. Mike,
definitely give it a listen.
No, because we're gonna do the live podcast, so you just catch us there too. Hey man, buy Tekken 7. That's pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pick King and put a Bullet Club shirt on.
There you go.
That's all you got to do. Or Brian Fury.
Yeah. Also check out our YouTube
Hold on. Before we end this, did you see that Brian Fury shirt? The Kenny Omega has an official Brian Fury shirt. With the back is him with the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
I posted it on I posted it on the Babble page.
That's the one that says say goodbye and good night.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one looked fire. I was like, whoa, that was sick.
Oh, shout out to the dude on NXT with the Heihachi shirt. There was one guy that had it.
Oh, man.
There was one dude, and I think that was the same guy that I think he works for Namco, because there was a guy like not too long ago that was rocking that shirt like on a promo before the game came out.
Yeah.
So they getting those shirts out there, but damn, I wanted one so bad.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can now, though.
Yeah, you can buy them on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Mm-hmm.
They're not out of the Heihachi ones though.
They probably.
I haven't checked. Yeah, they probably have. I haven't checked in a while.
Be sold out. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
that shirt is dope.
Yep, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for listening to another cast. We'll be up on SoundCloud later on today, and peace out.
Peace.
Later.